Is it time to buy or sell NanoVibronix stock? In this video, we will explore NanoVibronix in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and obtain free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. As of March 19, 2025, our system has categorized NanoVibronix as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing an impressive gain of 120.86% since we initially suggested purchasing NanoVibronix just 15 days ago. This results in an average return of 8.06% each day since it was rated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we find ourselves unable to ascertain the stock's upcoming direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a notably wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support now exists at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $5.28, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $9.17 could be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 266.36% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 29.17% to positive 168.77%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 23.93%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 96.26% and negative 22.63% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 26.9 cents and $5.57. Our latest daily update for NanoVibronix includes the headline, Significant Movements in NanoVibronix Inc. Stock Price on Tuesday, moving 135.85% between high and low. The NanoVibronix Inc. stock price gained 144.90% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, rising from $2.94 to $7.20. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it continues to gain or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 135.85% from a low of $6.89 to a high of $16.25. Over the last 10 days, the price has fallen in 6 of those days, yet it remains up by 65.52% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 91 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 92 million shares bought and sold for approximately $659,120,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $16.25, while the lowest was 20 cents. Currently, the price is 55.69% or $9.05 below the 52-week high, and 95.08% or $139.20 below the all-time high on October 6, 2017, when the price reached $146.40. NanoVibronix Inc. has recently made significant strides that could impact its stock performance in both the short and long term. On the 1st of April, 2025, the company announced the renewal and expansion of its distribution agreement with Duke Healthcare in Australia, enhancing its market presence in a key region and potentially increasing sales revenue. This expanded partnership reflects growing confidence in NanoVibronix's product lineup. particularly in non-invasive therapeutic devices, indicating a solid trajectory for growth. Furthermore, a recent independent study published in March highlighted the effectiveness of the UroShield device in preventing catheter-associated urinary tract infections, bolstering its credibility and encouraging adoption in medical settings. Such endorsements from credible studies can drive short-term investor interest and boost the stock price. The company also initiated a reverse stock split on the 13th of March, which can improve perceived value and attract institutional investors by elevating the stock price above the minimum listing requirements. While reverse splits are sometimes viewed negatively, they can occasionally result in a stronger market position if managed effectively. Additionally, NanoVibronix's strategic acquisition of NAOV Medical Holdings in February diversifies its portfolio, promising to broaden its market reach in enteral feeding solutions. This acquisition aligns with long-term growth strategies and positions the company for enhanced operational synergies moving forward. In summary, these developments collectively suggest a favorable outlook for NanoVibronix's stock, with potential short-term gains driven by new partnerships and product validation, alongside a long-term growth trajectory correlated with strategic expansions and acquisitions. Analysts have assigned NanoVibronix stock a general strong sell rating. They have evaluated the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for NanoVibronix. The stock of NAOV Inc. holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average situated above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $3.41 and $2.02. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on the 3rd of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 210.34%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. The rising volume accompanying the price is regarded as a strong technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact the near-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots noted a buy signal 4 days ago. Bollinger registered a buy signal 142 days ago. Short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average showed a buy signal 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 19 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average displayed a buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average marked a buy signal 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 18 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NanoVibronix. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to carry a very high risk. In the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by $9.36 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 135.85%. Over the past week, the stock has averaged daily volatility of 45.90%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NanoVibronix, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios could signal inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the forthcoming earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2024 is anticipated on the 14th of April, 2025. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NanoVibronix. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to help determine the right time to exit. Conversely, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for NanoVibronix from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 30th of December, 2024, when Murphy Bryan M. conducted an insider buy of 80,000 shares of auction to purchase common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.95, reflecting a decline of 3.54%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. There is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 3 days ago. Is NanoVibronix stock a good buy? NanoVibronix Inc. holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it is more appropriate to consider it a hold or accumulate position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, changing it from a buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we anticipate that NanoVibronix will open higher by $2.91, starting at $10.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.